from the 𝐸𝐻𝐶𝐵𝐼𝐼 channel with your host, 𝐸𝐻𝐶𝐵𝐼𝐼. Go figure. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you for listening. This is going to be primarily an audio file, as is typical for the night shift sessions. And I just got to say, you can't see my dog running beside me right now, but this dog really keeps me moving and keeps me fit. So I'm glad about that. And this is probably not the best time to talk about her because you can't see her. So I'll save that for another day. In the meantime, this is probably going to be a short night shift. Just kind of going around the block with Cassie on the leash. So I think for this title was something about anticipation and endurance. And so what I mean by that is actually a couple different subjects. One is, of course, one of our favorite subjects, Bob Joyce. And so shifting gears, about the last month, I wanted to get as many videos out as I could and then kind of complete my own search as well. And so like I was talking about last night, I think it is the perfect time for us all to shift our mindset and focus on more important things and kind of buckle up for a little bit longer wait, which is what I anticipated and told you all a month ago on this channel and years ago elsewhere. And so everything is just still on track from what I've expected. And I see that as a great thing because of all the things that we see happening along the way. Essentially, if you look back in hindsight and think about where we came from to where we are now, yes, we still want a whole lot of things fixed, but it's literally been a slow, steady progression of good things happening the last 4 years. If you really look from the 30,000 foot view and you're paying attention, that's the only way this hindsight thing works, is if you're really paying attention, then you should be able to see, yes, there really was a slow, steady progression of good things happening. So that is fantastic. And so what I'm doing for myself and encourage everybody else to do is to kind of hit the reset button right now. Okay, the election's done. We don't have to wonder about that anymore, whether you liked it or not. It's done. So it's the perfect time for us to observe. Oh, it's like November 20th, and I think January 20th is Inauguration Day, give or take. I've been meaning to double check the calendar on that one. But we got 2 months to go before for sure what we expect will be when the next phase begins. And I'm excited about it. I'm really excited about it. But really wise to just, I think, get some rest, recharge up, enjoy some life. I mean, we should be doing that every day anyway, but this is a perfect time for it. Change of the season, colder. That makes you do things differently anyway, to some extent. And so I think that's the topic for tonight. And I almost didn't do this live tonight because I was really kind of feeling wore down from all the different projects and things the last few weeks. But I decided I could quit early tonight and rest myself. So that's what I'm going to do as soon as we get done going around the block here. There's the star of the show, Cassidy, known as Cassie. So essentially, what I was saying was it's a perfect time to shift and reset, both about politics stuff, like all of it in some way, and Bob Joyce slash maybe likely Elvis Presley. I mean, it's really just a funny subject to talk about at this point. I mean, we've seen the comments, we've seen the reactions either way, right? And so if you're really on one end of the pool, then that's what you believe, and that's fine. I'm pretty far at the end of the pool of Bob being Elvis, but I'm not going to sweat it or focus on it. Just going to think about other good things, better things to worry about than that. But keep enjoying his music and messages. I'm probably going to record some more of Bob's new album. If you haven't heard, I did the first track yesterday with the piano, and that was fun. I want to do some more. So I think I was going to tie everything together somehow and make a magical ending out of this, but yeah, I think I already unveiled the highlight. The only tough part is I know a lot of people are struggling financially, and so it's not always easy to just relax, but I think you got to find a way. You have to exercise, get outside in nature, get some fresh air and sun if possible. Even if it's cold, get some sun. Sun is vitamins, or at least one vitamin I know of. I don't do grounding as much as I wish I did, but I really can feel the difference. If I actually do it for 15, 20 minutes in a day, even, usually it's more like 5 total. But I have the benefit of Southern California. It's basically never too cold to do that, at least for a few minutes. But that's about it for tonight. Everybody's kind of quiet, I think. Maybe I'm not the only one feeling this way. Like, you know what? I could just try to take it easy for a few days and then decide what I want to do next. So I still plan to do the occasional Bob Joyce video. Just lately, it hasn't really been something I needed to start doing again immediately. So yes, more Bob Joyce music coming, more original music coming. And I now have some new ideas to try some different videos too. So thanks for hanging out. We're going to wrap it up. You can see us coming up on the Christmas lights. Such a massive display. It's actually not too big so far, but I think I'm going to add some more this weekend and make it prettier. So, okay, thanks for stopping by and listening. And I will see you all again tomorrow. Have a good night. Happy Thanksgiving and Merry Christmas.